Hello, this is Running Robert, and either welcome or welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. This is now part 36. So we've been plugging our way, trying to get all the technology so that we can build this wonderful thing in the background. We're getting there. We're not quite there yet, but if this is your first time wandering through, up here at the top right at 30 seconds will be the first video, so you can kind of see where this all began. And then at a minute, I will post the entire playlist. So you can, if you want to see something specific, that'd be great. So what I am doing here at the moment is making yellows, making research. So we are trying to help the research out a lot. So we made this yellow research facility. As you see, I'm just going to keep stealing them every time I have a chance. And mostly it's because of the organic crystals that we're able to get here, and you can kind of see this place is filling up nice and quick, which is what we want. But now we're going to kind of expand into new research as this continues, just to kind of chug on, which is what we want. So, when looking at the stuff we can build, there was originally my thought was that maybe I would get more green research here, be able to build these quantum chips. But I realized I have no water on this planet or anywhere in this solar system, so I cannot make the titanium glass that is needed. However, I can make plenty of the processors. I can make almost everything else that is required for this. So these cashmere we can make. We have all the stuff that we need, so we're going to start working on that. We're also going to start working on getting extra purples too, because that's something that we just have not done a lot of. And so we're going to kind of work on that today. So first thing I need, processors. So these are pretty simple chips. I need regular circuit boards and then the silicone circuit boards. So that's what we're going to call them. So when looking at our base at the moment, we're going to look at the planet view for a second. Right now I'm just pretty much basically in here, but you can see I do have silicone. I do have iron here somewhere, as you see, and copper. So I do have all the resources I need to make it. I just need to find where they are and look at the best veins for it. So let's look at this again first. When making chips, like I said, that's iron and copper. That is silicone and copper. So we need all three, and we need them fairly close to each other. The star map is not what I want to be looking at. So what we have definitely some silicon iron here, but no copper. Let's see, there's huge veins of copper, but of course, nothing else close to it. We have copper and iron there, but no, some fractional silicone. Let's see. That is actually something I can use. Let's go into here. Well, here. That's just silicon. Or let's see. I'm not quite sure. Oh, fractional can make these here, which is helpful, but not needed for what I need at the moment. So we might be doing a little bit of building to get those chips going. I just continue to keep getting that stuff going. Okay, so let's fly for a second. Let's see. Obviously, I have already iron and silicone here, so it'd probably be the best case scenario to find out where my nearest iron is, or copper is, which is right here. And it's 400,000. Actually, my second base here. So it might be easier just to move the silicone over to here than anything else, because I already have iron set up. And I think that's kind of where I'm going to go with this. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's take a little land here. So the base is just over there. It's not so bad. Oh, did it actually connect? Yep, that did. Okay, just making sure. That did not connect. Try it again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Cool. That makes it easy. Like I said, getting a silicone should not be any issue. If I can try to get as much as possible from there. We're gonna give it a little bit of distance just to stay away from the crude oil. We will be using that at some point, so we're just gonna kind of go over here. And 2 and probably should be enough there. That's just gonna end up going this way. Okay, guys, go. Out you go. Out you go. Out you go. And power. And might help if I connect to that. There we go. Let's do it. Silicone. Silicone and silicone. Okay. Okay, so I gotta look at my planet. So really, we're pretty much just cutting that straight. I do have 900 of these, so it should be not that hard. I just need to. The lines are going to be more the problem than anything else. Like I said, 800. I made sure I built plenty of these. See, there's the fraction. Like I said, we will be using that at some point. Sure. On the major lines. Yep. And like I said, I'm already just about there. Okay. So I already got copper, and I already have a base here for copper, so that's actually pretty nice. I'm just gonna get him a little bit closer there. Cool. And like I said, I have that base, which is pretty much ready to go. It does look like we need a couple smaller buildings here. Yeah, let's build like 10 of them. Iron. Oh, it's not iron. This is copper. Okay. So now we have our first stuff here made. You can see I already have a chip base here. That makes that pretty easy. So again, going to production. Let's build just 2 of them at the moment. I have space for more if I really do need it. The last game suggested I probably do need some tiles for some of this stuff, so I'm just not wasting quite as much time doing like a lot of the manual stuff, and I will probably start to get that at some point. Oh, wonderful research. Great. Let's see. I'm looking for my... Let's see. Nope, not you. Not you. I am having a moment. There it is. Having a moment. I was like, I can't find what I'm looking for. That's right in front of my face, of course. Okay. Cool. So everything now is getting made there. Again, what we're just going to do, we're just going to box of doom it for the moment. Okay, so now we have both things coming into this factory. That's great. So again, this chip is just a processor. Like, that's all I really need here. So we can go ahead and we can make it. We will probably need to that's right. That's making more of these, which is helpful for sure when I need more of them. I just grab a, just a couple hundred. I probably don't need quite as many. It's like kind of like this up here, but we're just going to keep letting it run. Why not? Okay, so now that we have both of these, let's see. Let's move him up here. Next to this, we can just move right here. And 218 those. And we're just going to start with 2. That does give you enough space. Make me some processors. Okay. And then another box for storage. A moment. Like I said, we can expand this facility out at some point. Not a big deal. Probably will. Moment, we're just going to go with that. Okay. Cool. We have the processors. Now let's see if we can work on this. Let's see. This is going to require some of that fractional silicone. As you can see here, that's simple enough. I don't need to do that. I can use the fractional stuff for it, as you see by this formula right here. And that's just making the crystal. That's nice. Pretty simple. We like that. We have carbon nano, which is made by actually this. I'm not gonna. I have that too. That's something else I have. So then all I gotta do is make plastic, which is just oil, graphite. Pretty simple. Okay, so we're gonna go big picture again. Planet, and let's probably gonna have to do some transportation somewhere. So we are looking. Okay, there. Well, let's get this first. This is the easy one to get. It's literally right here. Don't have to really connect the power stations that far. It's just one and done. Yep, that's it. Sweet. Okay, let's see. Is it made by this or is it made by the other? That's the question I have. Nope, it's made there. Okay. Simple enough to make it. Let's just go ahead and get 2 of them. I'm not quite sure how much I'll need, but hey, better safe than sorry. It saves me from having to use other stuff for it. There we go. Okay, then we're just going to do a connection over here. Just an easy connection to a box. It'll be set up on the other side. Possibly, maybe. It doesn't really make much of a difference to me. Okay. Step 1. We're also going to build, let's see, get more of 23. Wonderful. Tech towers, piece cake. Okay. So I got the first thing I need for that. Now I need to find... That is the second part. So again, on number 1, we can always bring them all over here. That's fine. So where's that located? Felt like it was kind of close to my other base, but I know I got 1.8 million of it around here somewhere, so it's in a couple veins. Or it could just be one. There it is. Oh, 1.8 and 1. Oh, look at that, right by the silicone. That's nice. Be right here. That is some That is some luck. 1.84 million. Just happened to be just like right here. That's it. Like no problem. Okay. Just gonna grab that. Okay, so a couple of these. Yeah, I don't know how many I need. I mean, normally that's the support is about 2, so I'm okay with it at the moment. Let's see. Oh, where is that? That's not what I need. Maybe that is not a recipe for that. I gotta find it in this. And sometimes I get lost in this. I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, I found it, no problem. And sometimes I'm like, I don't know where the heck this is. Let's go to here. There it is. It's made in a chemical factory. Okay, so it's not gonna be this. Not gonna be this. It's gonna be an actual chemical, which, okay, be a little bit bigger to build. Didn't expect it to actually need it, but we can build 3 of them right off the bat, so I like it. Ah, wonderful! Oh, look at that. Only thing left is this unipole over there. That's kind of cool. Okay, just throw 1 in for the moment. Chemical factories are not exactly cheap. A reminder of one of that one. Okay, we're making that. Again, power. But this gives me a good chance, like I can expand if I really need to. Okay, let's see here. So we're gonna go up 1. Kind of go over all of this. That's nice. Kind of go to here, and we can start to drop it down. Yeah, we've kind of probably cut ourselves off a little bit there, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, cool. That's done. Okay, so 2/3 of the things already taken care of. I mean, I already got my chips, which are being made and produced, and right here, got 100 of them already. So that's awesome. Got that being made, got that being made at good amounts. So I'm pretty overall happy with that. Okay, so the last thing I need is plastic. And it's going to be refined oil and okay, and it's gonna be chemical factory again. So let's see, where's the there's coal, there's oil. That's pretty simple. Oh, that coal plant's already being used a good amount. Yeah, it'll be fun. I just need a little. I just need a little bit. You know, nothing big. How far back do I go to get this thing connected? Oh, okay. Oh. I think we'll start to need storage tanks. Not a big deal there. Build 5 of them for the moment. One just is going to be... Oh. Just the oil itself, no big deal. Okay. I need the oil refinery next. Something else I have to build. Make sure I have enough. Okay, I can build 2 of them, which is gonna be nice. All this for extra purples. That's really why I'm doing it. What do we got? 30 seconds. For the first one. Okay. Like I said, we'll get this going. I think what we're gonna do is we'll go out this direction with it. We'll just get them back to back when we have a second. Okay, so we're just gonna connect that with power. Just okay, so now they're making both refined oil and that pretty well and simple. What we're gonna do is, oh, simple enough. First step. We're gonna make this fairly simple for me. We're just gonna connect the first one into here, and then we'll go on the outside to connect the second, and then we'll just worry about storage at some point. Okay, well, we've got those both going. Let's see, inside is going to be the fuel. Outside is going to be the gas. Cool. Yep. And again, this will be able to come out and connect if it needs to. We're in good shape there. So let's look back at this now. So I now need graphite. Is there any coal around here? Or am I in? There's a coal vein over there. I mean, I'm using that 2 million coal vein to do 2 plants. I have a couple over here I can use. Makes it easier. I mean, that's 2.4 million here. I'm not really that worried about it. There you go. Not really worried. Yeah, just graphite, graphite, graphite. Okay, great. Okay, so now I have the graphite, I have the oil. I can make plastic in a chemical factory. Okay, so we're just gonna do that right over here. I'm just gonna have them one connect to one side, one connect to the other, call it a day. There we go. Again, still at 200, even though I've used so many of them. Let's go here. And at least this I can just go as far as I want. And again, the connection is just so that there we go. plastic. Let's go ahead and connect the rest of this route here. Yep, 200 of that. That's nice. There we go. Okay. That makes it on the opposite side of this. Okay. Well, let's see here. Now I have made it in a replicator. I have everything I need. That and the processors. Pretty much what I make here. Processors are right here. 300 of them. First plastic here. We're probably gonna need more, which is fine. We're just gonna extend this out. Like I said, this line will extend out, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and get this connected over here. And we're gonna kind of cut it on that way. Well, it actually ran out. Let's let me go pick up more of these. That's an easy 600. Okay. Oh. Running a little bit low on power there. Gonna have to work on that. But first, I want to get this built. I don't worry about power. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2. Three. Actually, we're gonna need 2 to get stuff out. And now let's go with that. I'm gonna go with that. Get the, yeah, let's see. 2, 2, and 1. So probably the plastic's on, not the Great Line. Not quite connected to power. We might actually have to build some wind farms too. I got space for it. Right, let's connect them. Try to build as close to a straight line as possible. Built all these things, so I can use them. Might as well. There we go. Okay, now we're back to power. Love it. Okay. Yep, these chips are getting saved. So now the final act. Go ahead, get a couple of, actually I think it's gonna be research stations that I can actually make these in. Yeah. Okay, so that's gonna be the final thing I'm doing today. Let's here research. Let's just go with 2. I'm gonna extend this line out a little bit for both. Make me some purples. So I'm pretty much building a second little research station over here, which is good. I can take down the pretty tree today. Yeah, just get down there. Okay, cool. So now I'm actively making purples. I should have plenty of yellows. We're gonna return to the main base before calling this a day. I guess it's not really my main base. It's just it's something. But yeah. Now I have plenty of these. Now I'm gonna start running out of other stuff soon. Okay, cool. So we've gotten that made. We've gotten extra yellows. We've gotten extra purples. So we are in pretty good shape there for a lot of the rest of the research. The next thing that we're gonna have to really think about building here is gonna be these guys, which I already can build one interstellar logistical one. Always nice. Okay, that's all I'm missing. Put up another one of that. Give me a second. I produce titanium somewhere. I don't really use it for much, but I know I produce it. And now it's like, no, you don't have the other stuff you need for this. And that is, that's, oh, no, this, yeah, I have two. Okay, then. So, yeah. Make an additional logic system, which is great because I have stuff I could transport if I really needed to. See, these are just really taking yellows. I'm playing those now. Boom. But I think I'm going to leave you at that. Like I said, I think the next thing we want, or I want to do here, is to really start producing some of these chips. But to do that, I'm going to need the titanium glass. And I'm going to have to find a way to get it over here without an issue. And try to make it easy to get, of course. So, because really it's, glass is simple, titanium is simple, just not having water here is just so frustrating. But that's, I think, what we're going to be looking at the next time, and we will go from there. So, hey, thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful day.